all kind of names. Yo, my nicknames got nicknames. Nitro, nice flow, the sixth man off the bench, the foot soldier in the trench, the black Santa, all that. First of all, let me tell you the name is Luke Kane. Call me Black College cause I make you feel the pain. This an underground hit for my homies to ride to. Skip to the loo when you're riding through my zoo. Bears and gorillas, even orangutans. The lions and the monkeys all speaking my slang. We all paper chasers with a different disguise on. I spy on green guys, that's why I got mine on. Jackson and Franklin, frankly I don't like what I gotta do to keep Jack from fainting. Nah, I ain't complaining, just venting a little. Turn my headphones up, son, and mic a little. I got the same attitude as Malcolm Little. X marks the spot, now bring it back to the middle of the map. Guess who's back with more beats? Hi-hat.
Hello folks, how you all doing? Welcome. Happy Monday. This is the first call of the week and it's a very, very special one. Very different call today. Thankfully, you'll be very pleased to hear you don't have to listen to me too long. We've got an amazing special guest. We're going to be bringing her up very, very soon. Hope I'm pronouncing her name right. I'll have to check that when we're talking to her. But Analea Brown is going to be with us very, very soon. Guys, you've just seen a video there about Vegas. We are going to be kind of ransacking Vegas in a couple of weeks' time. We're going to be taking over NFT and Metaverse conference convention in Vegas, and our very own Holden's going to be broadcasting from there and trying to grab interviews with all the key players and talk to everybody. So please watch out for that wherever you're joining us from. We're all over the place today. I think we're broadcasting on about 10 different platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Telegram, YouTube, all over the shop. So guys, wherever you're tuning in from, you're very, very welcome. Now, we have a very special call tonight I need to remind you of, first of all. And it's not our normal call. Normally what I tell you about is the call at 4 p.m. The call is at 4 p.m., but it is not going to be in Telegram today. I'm going to take you to GMeta1, Twitter. You need to go to Twitter. It's going across the bottom of the screen. You've got twitter.com. It's GMeta1, at GMeta1. It's going to be at 4 p.m. today. We've got an Ask Me Anything call. So basically, as it says on the tin, within reason, we will answer any questions that anybody has on that call. So please share that with everybody you know. Share that with anybody you've brought on board. Share that with people who have maybe gone a bit off the boil and you maybe think need some further clarifications. This is your chance to literally ask us anything. Now, we're going to do that for the first time in Twitter Spaces. It's a kind of new platform where we can do these calls to more people. Let's just say that we can access a lot more people and hopefully inspire and answer some questions. So, guys, we do have a very special guest. I'm going to tell you a little bit about her before she comes on, but Analea was introduced to me as someone who we might want to use her music. Now, Lanu, our very good friend and GMeta advocate, she had a stand at our global gathering, and she said, "Oh, I'll give you some music to listen to." And I thought, okay. So she emailed me some music, and I get people doing this quite a bit. So sometimes I'm not sure and I don't know what I'm about to hear. But I tell you what, it was a cold, wet. We did have a heat wave recently in the UK, but just prior to that heat wave, we had a wet spell. So it was like a wet Monday morning, and I opened up this MP4 file that I'd been given to provide music for this video that Lanu wanted us to do for her stall. And oh my goodness, I just went, wow, wow, wow. It just like that cold, wet Monday morning just had this massive ray of tropical sunshine just came out of my email inbox. It was just incredible. And I'd like to share that with you. Would love to share loads of tracks from Analea today, but unfortunately the Zuck doesn't like us doing stuff like that. So we always get these copyright claims or they ban bits of the videos. But what we can do is actually show this. This was Lanu's video. And this is a track. Now, guys, there's 2 prizes that we're giving away at the end of this call, because I won the draw on Friday, and when the team win the draw, we double up. So there's 2 prizes of $10 in BUSD. And I'm going to ask you a question, and you need to pay close attention to this video because the answer is at the very end of the video. Spoiler alert, okay? But this is a track that I was sent, and I hope you'll agree. This is just all of us amazing, uplifting pieces of music for this time of year, especially. It's just incredible. Please have a listen to this. The question is, what is the name of the track? Okay, and it's said already. The clue is it is at the very end of this video. So all you need to do is put one word, which is the name of that track, and we will pick the 2. We'll pick all the names who got it right and put them into a draw at the end of this call and pick out the 2 winners. So what's the name of this track, guys?
Don't it feel good, rub it like lotion, lotion. Through any weather, better must come. Love is the only drug that we come from. Say it with me, love and love, I'm dizzy. And if I gotta do time for it, then I'm guilty. Give a little, show a little, talk a little, spread a little more love, a little more love. Give a little, show a little, slow it all down when you spread a little more love, a little more love. Rub it in, let it sink in, let your light shine, only way to win. Rub it in, let it sink in, don't it feel good, rub it like lotion, 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 lotion. Know that we've been a little jaded, sunshine feeling like it's faded.
I got a very strong clue at the end there, guys. That's all we need is the name of that track. Okay, you've got until the end of this call. I'm Irish, even I can work this one out, guys. It's dead easy. Okay, so guys, please just answer in the comments wherever you happen to be, in Telegram. And poor Miguel, has got the unfortunate task of grabbing all those correct answers from about 6 or 7 different platforms. Thank you, Miguel. You're a wonderful man. Okay, guys, without further ado, I'd just love to introduce you. And this is the first time I've spoken to this amazing lady. I'm privileged that she's chosen to join us today. We tried to get her on Global Gathering, but to be honest, this is even better because we've got her all to ourselves. Guys, I'd love to introduce you to, she's a songwriter. She's been a very successful songwriter. She's written #1 tracks for artists such as Swells, Tinel, and she has very, very strong family ties. But she's going to a very successful group in the 80s. She's going to tell us all about that anyway. So I'm not going to steal her thunder. And what else she is? She's also a very strong G meta advocate. So please, without further ado, I'd love you to welcome, show some love for the wonderful Analea Brown.
Hey, what's up, G Meta family?
How you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Oh, yeah, brilliant. Where are you joining us from?
I'm in Salt Lake City right now. I have a bunch of errands to run before I leave town for my show in Park. Mine, but yeah, I'm in Salt Lake City right.
Well, we have that. I didn't know whether we were going to be sort of starting to make your way up north, because I know obviously we've got this going across the screen. Folks, if you are in Washington area near Tacoma, you can see Annalie in action this Sunday at Reggae on the Way. And if you want to get tickets for that, if you are in that area, because we go everywhere here on this call. So if you happen to be in the area, I shared this call earlier with somebody, Annalie, and she went, "Oh my goodness, I'm working, but I have to watch this. I love that lady's music." So yeah, and that's a very good friend of mine in Canada. So um, you never know who's going to show up. We'd love anybody in the area. Please show up, buy some tickets, and get up there if you're in that in Washington State. Okay, Annalie, am I pronouncing your name correctly?
Yes, yeah.
So it's Annalie, not Analea.
You know, I get people all over just pronouncing it differently. I really don't have a set I guess like I'm not one of those who like this is the way my name is pronounced. And so like anything works for me. Like you could call me hey girl and I'll respond. So I love it. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. I don't know, for some reason, I don't know why. Let me just see. No, my name's not showing here, and your name's not showing. I don't know why that actually is. Let me just check if it's changing the layout. Will fix that. No, it's not. Don't know why. Anyway, we're sorry about that. Okay, now we're gonna run through. We want to hear all about you, and so does everybody in our community. So just tell us about yourself, please. Tell us about Annalie, the person, please, if you don't mind.
Sure. I was raised in Utah. I currently live here, but I kind of say that I live everywhere right now because shows and tours and things like I love to travel, and I think that's probably one of the best parts about what I do, besides being able to connect with people around the world. I am a mother to one. She is 9 years old, and she's a firecracker. She jumps up on stage with me. At all my performances, and so it's really fun because we get to travel and perform together. I was so pleasantly, I guess, surprised and happy that my daughter, her name is Redemption, that she ended up liking to do what I do. So it's pretty awesome. But that's pretty much me in a nutshell. I'm a songwriter. I enjoy everything about life, but especially being able to put words and music to, I guess, to things that inspire me.
That is amazing. That's amazing. Now, as I say, as soon as I say, I heard that first track, I just went, "Oh my god, this is incredible!" So, and then you were kind enough. We did play. You're kind enough to send some more of your tracks for our after show, and they went down a storm. And I've been on Spotify, and I've had to kind of just I've had it running, while I'm working. It's one of the benefits from working on home and staring into a screen all day. You can listen to what you like. So I've been running. It's just it's amazing. And reading your bio, up it's just incredible because to me, kind of you've taken a almost like let's just say you're like a reggae Alicia Keys kind of journey. You started writing for other people, and now you've decided, well, not now, but a while ago, you decided, no, I'm gonna do that. That'd be a fair summary.
Yeah. So I guess I grew up in a musical family. So I always music was like always um, in the background of everything that I did. I started songwriting soon after I got out from high school, and I ended up moving to Las Vegas. I got signed to a production team called Mach 1 Music, uh, and I was songwriting for a while for different types of people, different genres, different types of genres, and um, I remember just sitting there going to support, these people and my friends that I've written for. And I remember going to the show and like sitting there and being like, that looks like so much fun. And so probably about like 4 or 5 years ago, I decided to take the artist route and I've been blessed to be able to be on multiple tours and to be able to be signed to a label who I'm so happy with, and yeah, it's been an awesome journey so far.
No, it's amazing. No, it's as I said, I've been just absorbing. I've just had Tom, one of our speakers, actually. Hi, Tom. How are you doing? He's saying awesome songs, awesome human beings. So you're getting fans. We're already lighting the touch paper and getting you getting you spread further and wide. All across the world. That's the plan. That is the plan. Now, you kind of covered obviously a few questions. Now, your influences. Now, I know that your family, you've got family connections to a band called the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm old enough, as you probably can appreciate. I'm actually old enough to remember "Crush on You." They had a song called "Crush on You." I think I remember that one, very, very catchy. So it's obviously been, as you said, it's been in your family. But who were your actual influences? Who would you go? That's who I want to be, or that's what I'm shooting for.
Oh gosh, I feel like that's such a loaded question for an artist,
Sorry.
Yeah, I grew up listening to all types of music. I mean, Bob Marley obviously like was the epitome of like everything growing up. But I mean, my parents, like, I grew up on Earth, Wind and Fire. I grew up like all of the oldies, most but I loved Lauryn Hill growing up. Loved like all of the R&B artists that were big in the early 2000s, and so yeah, I mean, I can't say that like I gravitate towards one artist in particular, but I really love all different types of genres, and I've listened to all different types of genres, and I write all different types of genres. So
yeah, absolutely. Well, you mentioned Bob Marley. I was actually lucky enough to actually visit his house, so that was very inspiring in Jamaica. So yeah, it kind of I suppose for me, I loved Bob Marley anyway. But then during you won't remember this stuff, but back in the 80s in the UK, there was the ska movement, and there was a lot of music come out of that sort of West Indian vibes, and yeah, I loved all that kind of stuff. And then UB40 came along and people like that. So that's why
I love reggae music for that reason. Like, you can put on a reggae song and you like instantly feel good. I love that about reggae.
Exactly the experience I had when I opened up Lotion. Sorry, that's another clue. When I opened up that MP4, I just went, God, this is great. This is what I need on a Monday morning. This is what I need on a Monday morning. It was incredible. Now, you are your family. You have connections, or is it second generation? Your roots are in Tonga, I believe.
Yes, my roots are in Tonga. I'm second generation here in the United States.
Wow. Do you manage to go there often?
I actually haven't been able to go yet, but it's definitely like in the plan to be able to go there. I'm hoping to have a show there within the next couple of years, so we'll see.
Oh yeah, I think you'd be a sellout if you played there. Definitely 100%, no questions. Yeah, because I was doing, as I say, I was doing that video for Lana Una, say again, even doing the video, listening to your music, and on all the visuals I had to put together. It wasn't a chore. It was just like beautiful parts of the world, and some of that was from actually from Tonga. So yeah, it's incredible. Um, okay, okay. How long? When was it you actually? Now you wrote for the label. Your label is
It's called
it
uh, it's called
it's
Island
what?
Empire. It's called Island Empire. Um,
Aladdin. Yeah, you were writing for them.
yes, yeah. So
So
I label as if you've heard of the Common Kings or Sammy Johnson or Fiji the
yeah.
artist. I belong to that same label.
Well, I did listen to because obviously I don't just do these things and not do research. I did actually look into it. I've listened to the Sammy Johnson today,
Yeah.
and that track you did for him as well. It was it's still want to be your lover. Is that what it was called? Or?
Swell. Still want to be your lover.
Yeah, I was listening to that about 10 minutes ago. So. Oh yeah, I try to prepare. I'm professional.
I
But yeah. So you've been with them pretty much since you started. But it's nice if it's kind of probably like a family feel almost.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, anytime that I'm at like a Common King show, those guys are my brothers, by the way. And anytime I'm at their shows, they'll pull me up on stage and just like show me some love, and so I'm able to perform at their concerts too. And it's just amazing. Like, that family feeling to have in a label is very rare, I believe. Especially working with like other labels and things like that, that's very rare. And so I definitely feel blessed to be able to be under this label.
Yeah, I'd say so. It's obviously, you just hear the cut the sort of cutthroat nature of some other record labels, and people like Prince going on strike, and
Oh,
just
oh yeah,
yeah.
it's the wild wild west out there for sure.
So we actually have it. It's weirdly enough, Sammy's just asked me a question to ask you, but it was actually the next question. How many releases have you actually had? How many singles, albums? We know you had Queendom
Yeah,
2 years ago, 3 years ago.
yeah. So Queendom was a project release. So that album came out, I think, 2018 or 19. Um, and so that was my last one. I have a project completed currently. It's called ANA, and the I guess that was my name growing up, and so I kind of decided to call this next project that, because in a way I wanted to bring everyone who listens to my music closer into my world. And so yeah, that was the reason behind that. But I'll be releasing music from that project uh, throughout the year, towards the end of the year, and then the project will be either towards the end of the year or early next year. Yeah.
That's awesome. And I
Yeah.
know you had, I've obviously been listening to you, the song You.
Oh yeah.
How did that go? How did that go?
So you is kind of funny because uh, I had been a friend. I'm on like going back and forth, just conversating with Kabaka Pyramid for a while, and then and that's how we became friends initially, and then he had this project come up. It's something that he had worked on producing, called Victory Rock Rhythm, and it was a rhythm that he was putting out to different artists to say like, hey, do you want to write on top of this, and then we'll put all of it together, collaboration type of thing. And so when he approached me about that, I was like, hey, you want to do one of my projects? And so it was kind of like a trade-off kind of a thing, and it worked out so beautifully. I ended up writing a song on top of his rhythm called Just Hold On, and then he ended up agreeing to do You with me. So it worked out perfectly, and I think it ended up sounding beautiful. I'm so happy with it.
Oh yeah, it's a fabulous song. I love it. I love it. Let me just, guys, for those of you on the call, literally you can catch all of Annalee's back catalogue pretty much on Spotify, SoundCloud as well. You
Yeah.
just look up Analea Brown, Utah, if you need to try and I doubt very much you're going to have any problems finding her. But you've got all of these tracks here, and yeah, show some love and buy some of this. It's just incredible. It's incredible. I love the whole vibe.
Thank
It's fabulous. There's people saying, "Oh, do you want to play our party on Friday?" We have a Friday party in the metaverse every Friday, so that's what they're referring to. I don't think he wants you to come to his house,
Yeah.
so you're all right. If don't call security just yet. So hang on, I'm just going to yeah. So as I said, tell us of this Tacoma, Washington gig. It looks I've been on the website. I'm just taking the guys onto that website as well. It's a serious big deal by the look of it. I'm on the site here. Nice. I'm a graphic designer, so I always admire nice graphics and some nice graphics here. So you're playing on Sunday.
Sunday, yes. Yeah. So it's a 2-day festival. As you can see, there Operation Atmosphere, Analea Brown, some of the like really big names. But this is my first time doing this festival. I'm really excited to watch Protege because I've never seen him live before. And he was nominated for a Grammy, I think, a couple years ago, or maybe
Wow.
last. But he's amazing. I am super excited to hopefully catch him live. I have rehearsal on the same day he's playing, so I'm hoping to finish rehearsal and then head over there. And but we'll see. Yeah, so come through. I mean, if you're in the Tacoma area or in or near Seattle, please come through. I would love to see you there and meet you and be able to shake your hand and give you a hug and all of that. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
That would be awesome. Now, okay, here's a question. I'm not going to keep you too long. Now, a little bird told me that you actually might want to be the first, certainly the first artist, sort of oceanic origins to have a gig in the metaverse. Would that be correct, Emily?
That would be more than correct. I you know, I grew up as an entrepreneur's daughter, and being an entrepreneur myself, I want to just like shoot for the stars, do everything that I can for love. Um, I love everything about this and like all of the new technology, and I think it would be so cool to do a performance in there. So I'm hoping to do the very
Well,
first.
we
Yeah,
can do it. We'd be delighted to do
yeah.
that. So is it fair that is it fair for me to say that there will be a gig happening?
Yes. I will say yes because anything
So
that
it's going to be, so the GMET Arena will have to be the Analea Arena. I think Analea Arena for a period of time.
oh yeah, I think that'd be cool.
Oh yeah, we,
I'm
we will
don't give me
we
no
will
big
be delighted, guys. You're hearing this as an exclusive. If you're listening, now we haven't got the date cemented, but Analea is going to become our first artist who's actually going to play a musical gig in the GMET Arena, but it won't be called that for the day. Miguel's all excited. Look, he's going crazy. Miguel, you'll find Miguel's very, very excitable, aren't you, Miguel? And I don't blame him. This would be incredible, absolutely incredible. Sammy's asking, can we stream? I don't, Sammy, I doubt very much if we could stream it. We can always talk to Reggie. It's not actually Analea's call to if we could stream that, but that's a very good suggestion. But we'd probably have to talk to the guys who are organising the event. Otherwise,
Yeah.
Yeah, the copyright guys mightn't appreciate it too much, but yeah, that is the future, folks. I would love to talk to reggae on the on the way next year to kind of simultaneously do that.
Oh yeah, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, guys, we are going to be we will be confirming a date for this historic gig, and we did have Wiz Khalifa in the GMET Arena. Unfortunately, Wiz Khalifa wasn't dropping tracks; he was doing kind of like a chat show. It was that kind of vibe, talking about various business ventures and things like that. But it wasn't a gig, and we're just stoked that you want to play our GMET Arena, and we cannot wait to hear that angelic voice blasting out all over our venue. That would be incredible. And our community, they've been absorbing a lot of your music already.
Yeah.
It's not like there's certain types of music that are kind of either like it or you love it. I think anybody we've shown your give it sort of shared your music with, it's just one emotion every time, which is love, 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 love. There's nobody going, oh, that's okay. No, no, no. It's just like wow, and that voice is amazing. I've got to say, it's unique. I love it. It's absolutely incredible.
Oh, I love that. Thank you so much. And I say that because um, the music that I decide to put out into the world that comes from me, it's very intentional, and it's and I want people to be able to listen to the music and feel good. And so yeah, it's very intentional. That's what I can say.
It's incredible, absolutely incredible. There's got yeah, you're getting fans. You're getting lots of fans here. Now these are only the guys on Facebook because we're going out all over the place. So, guys, you've heard it here today. It's been amazing listening to Analea and her story. Now, what's your next? Oh, sorry, I'll give you a chance to plug. What would your next track? What's your next single that you're going to be bringing out?
We're thinking about releasing that one that you just heard, Lotion, next. Right now, You is doing really well. It's #1 in Hawaii right now. So
Wow.
yeah, so I think that the label just kind of wants to see how that goes. They don't want to throw another song on top and not, I guess, allow the time for people to enjoy You. And so yeah, that'll be the that they're looking at releasing Lotion. Mhm.
That would be amazing. Oh gosh, I wasn't aware of that had been released, but gosh, yeah, yeah. I think that the feeling is that will definitely go down a storm, 100%, definitely. So
Oh
I
yeah.
can't wait to hear when you release that. That would be amazing. Miguel, yeah, Miguel loves it. Miguel, I dropped a track to Miguel, and Miguel's kind of said, and I could see he hadn't listened to it. I'd sent him a telegram, and he was like. I was waiting for him, and then suddenly the little two ticks went up on Telegram, and he listened to it, and like 5 minutes later, he just went, "Oh my God, that voice, that voice!" So, yeah, it's just incredible, absolutely incredible. It's been an absolute honor and a privilege to have you join us today, and it'd be an even bigger honor to watch you do your stuff in the GMET Arena. That is just so exciting. Just a goosebumps thinking about that. That'd be incredible. We can't wait to work with you on getting all of that set up, and we're gonna pack this out, guys. Everybody, once this drops, guys, we're gonna pack that GMET Arena out. You'll have a bunch of GMETA people in anyway, but regardless of that, you're gonna have your audience are gonna be super thrilled to see you do your stuff in the metaverse as well. So that's just something to look forward to.
I'm so
This
excited.
fall, as you Americans call it, autumn we call it here. But yeah, we haven't confirmed the date yet, but that's kind of where we're thinking, I think.
I'm so stoked. I can't wait. I just think about it gives me butterflies. So
Well, I'm gonna love you and leave you, Annalie. Everybody, please show some amazing love for the wonderful, talented voice of an angel, Analea Brown. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you, MetaFam. I appreciate
We'll
y'all.
see you in the metaverse.
Yeah.
Take care.
You too.
And have oh yeah, definitely have a wonderful gig this weekend.
Thank you. Bye.
See ya. Okay, guys, that was Analea. Oh my word. Just Lano said, oh, she's a beautiful soul. And yeah, she's a beautiful soul. Absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for taking time out of her schedule to do that interview with us. Well, guys, if you haven't quite sussed this out yet, I definitely would be feeling for a pulse if you don't know the answer to this question at this point in time. Okay, we asked you a very simple question. The question was, what was the name of the track that we played you from Analea? And of course, she even mentioned it as actually it's now going to be potentially be her new single. The answer, of course, is, as Miguel's he's been dropping hints the whole call. The answer, of course, is Lotion. Lotion. Spread your love wider than the ocean. That's a beautiful lyric. I love that part. That's the answer. That's the answer. So we're going to collect those correct answers. That's it. We're closed off right now. You're going to win. There's 2 prizes of $10 worth of BUSD to give away today. So we're going to give Miguel a few minutes to collect all those answers. Oh, there we go. He's already working hard. If you could drop those potentially into Telegram, if you don't mind, it's just much easier. Thanks, Miguel. I'm just going to run a video anyway. We'll run that song again. Let's run that song again. This is the song that we were talking about.
Don't it feel good, rub it like lotion. Through any weather, better must come. Love is the only drug that we come from. Say it with me, love and love, I'm dizzy. And if I gotta do time for it, then I'm guilty. Give a little, show a little, talk a little, spread a little more love, a little more love. Give a little, show a little, slow it all down when you spread a little more love, a little more love. Rub it in, let it sink in, let your light shine, only way to win. Rub it in, let it sink in, don't it feel good, rub it like lotion, 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 lotion. Know that we've been a little jaded, sunshine feeling like it's faded.
Okay, we're going to play it again. I don't know what happened there. Okay, guys. Yes, we've now, thanks to me, the wonderful Miguel, we now have the correct answers. Or sorry, the people who answered the question correctly, which of course was Lotion, that amazing song. As I say, that's the song. I just see somebody, Leonard said, oh, do you want to listen? A friend of mine had some music. And I was like, oh, what's this going to be? And I opened it up, and there it was. Just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, Tom. Oh, Tom, thank you for that. I'm not worthy of that comment, but thank you so much. That's amazing. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Nice to know. Nice to know you appreciate what I do. Okay, guys, let us jump on. Here we go. We've got the names. We're going to shuffle them. Now, guys, these are for 2 different prizes of 10 BUSD, and all these people gave the correct answer of Lotion. That's what we wanted to hear. Dead simple. So shuffle the names enough. We'll do it one more time, and here we go. First winner is, oh my word, guess who? Guess who? Sammy, congratulations. I'm gonna drop a screenshot in just get that out of the way in Telegram for Miguel. Troublemaker. Well, the thing we always have a little in joke that Sammy's a troublemaker. He's one of the he's one of the most consistent attendees on our call. So he has a habit of winning quite a bit, strangely enough. Okay, let's pick another name. We've shuffled again, taking Sammy out. Not even you can win this time, Sammy. Okay, here we go. This is for the second prize of $10. And it's Evelyn. Well done, Evelyn. Thank you so much. Again, Evelyn is always on these calls. She's always on my afternoon call. So congratulations to Evelyn. Thank you so much. That is amazing. This has been a very amazing call. Thank you so much for everybody who took time out of their schedule to join us. I hope you were just as thrilled as I was to hear from the wonderful Analea Brown. And you heard it here first. You heard it here first. She is going to be playing the G Meta Arena. So, guys, that'll be coming up in, I think, a couple of months. We're looking, I think, penciled in somewhere around in October time. So, get ready for that. We cannot wait to host that very, very talented lady. Okay, guys. Now, one final reminder, guys. Now, my call was different today, and our call is different today too, because our normal 4 p.m. call isn't that today. It's on Twitter, so it's not in the Telegram group. You need to go to Twitter. You need to jump on here. Let me just run that, open that up. There we go. GMeta1 Twitter, at GMeta1. Couldn't miss it. Okay, that's our name, at GMeta1. And you need to just, there's me. And I just need to go to this AMA and click on that. And you'll be in the Twitter space, as they call it. That's the new, we've just seen these popping up all over the place. And it seems to be a very effective way of doing AMAs. Ask me anything calls. So if you've got questions, doesn't matter what it is. Don't, you know, I've got to say, a lot of people sometimes are quite shy about asking questions. There is no silly question. Do you know what I mean? There is no matter how silly you think it is, if it's a question you need answered, ask it. Don't be worried about what other people might think or anything like that. Guys, if there's something you want to know, ask it. Don't leave that little unanswered doubt or confusion in your mind. This is your chance to literally roast us, ask us loads and loads of questions. We'll be on there waiting for your questions. Can't wait to see you guys. 4 p.m. Eastern, Twitter at GMeta1. We'll see you then. It's been wonderful doing this today, and thank you so much for joining, and congratulations to our 2 winners. We'll see you later. Thank you. Bye now.